Nathan's combat class with Jason had turned dangerous. Nathan never backed out of a fight, but today was personal.
One day, I'll make your father my slave and piss on him.
And that was when Nathan lost his cool. Little did Nathan know, it was a fatal mistake.
Headmaster, stop the duel! Nathan, yield, please! I yield.
Not enough for me.
Nathan Hayfield, an innocent boy, died that moment, but his pain even melted God's heart. And he sent an ancient soul to reside in Nathan's body. Me, the greatest warrior to have ever lived. Now, I'll do whatever it takes to protect his home and family while I learn the ways of the new world. At first, I was confused. My memories were corrupted from my death 1,000 years ago. I died of old age, the greatest master of Chi to ever live. I achieved every possible skill. I mastered martial arts. When I died, it was with the peace of knowing I lived my life to its fullest. When I opened my eyes, I was in the body of a boy, 12 years old, murdered by a classmate for the sake of a grudge he knew nothing about. The memories aren't mine, but they're clear. How Jason challenged Nathan to a duel and then used it as an excuse to rid the Hayfield family of its only successor. Nathan's teachers were present that day, including Headmaster Drogan Blackwood, but he turned his back while Jason beat Nathan to death. Why? I don't know, but I intend to find out. Now I feel the empty, broken body of a boy who died before his time. Revenge is something I have always had a talent for. Now I find the need for that talent arisen once more. Recovery, however, will take time. My new body is young, which is good. It is badly broken from that duel. His family did not believe he would survive his wounds, and they were right to fear. His soul was gone well before mine took its place. I allow myself to fill my new body and accept the name of Nathan Hayfield as my own. Please wake up, Amelia. The name comes to me quickly. Her face is familiar to me, although I do not know it myself. Amelia is my sister, sweet and loving. She must have been frantic over her brother, over me. Brother, you're awake, she says, through tears of joy as she fusses over me and takes my hand carefully. I am injured, terribly injured, but the injuries have at least been treated. I am on the mend. It will have to be enough, at least for now. We thought we lost you. Where am I? I ask. My mouth is dry and Amelia helps me sip that blessedly cool water flavored with mint until I feel able to speak. What happened? Jason Clay. She spits the name as if it's something foul. I don't blame her. If my new hazy memories are to be believed, the boy is deserving of more curses than my sweet sister will lay upon him. And the headmaster, it was. She trails off as she takes a deep breath to try and hold back tears. I reach out and squeeze her shoulder gently. She may not be my sister, but she is Nathan's sister. And I love her already from his memories of her. Nathan died fighting for her honor, and I would do the same without a second thought. She looks about 17. Older than my new body by several years, but still younger than my soul by many more. Slow down, I tell her soothingly. I'm all right, Amelia, just tell me what happened. I'm sorry. She sniffles and leans in for a careful hug. I'm sorry, it's just been hard. You died, and now you've come back, but we weren't sure if you would make it, and Father isn't even here. I pat her on the back until she feels strong enough to pull away. My new memories provide the name of our father, Ulrich Hayfield. A lowly noble, but a good man, a hard worker. I respect him. He does his best to care for us. Better than many fathers I've known. It's okay. It's okay. Where is Father? He went out to find a new healer, Amelia tells me, and helps me sit up so I can have more water. She props me up with a pillow, and I try not to let her see how much my injuries pain me. This body is not used to pain as my old one was. I will have to train quickly to regain my former strength. The last one told us there was nothing to be done. He said you would die. I'm not that easy to kill, I reassure her. Before I can say more, I hear a loud slam of a door and look up. My father. Ulrich stands in the doorway. His eyes are wide with disbelief. A healer stands behind him. Not a man I know, but it is clear what he is. Hello, Father. I have seen miraculous recoveries in my time, the healer says, and comes to my side wonderingly. He lays out his tools and I allow him to examine me. As he does, he grows more and more astonished. But this is astonishing. A head injury like this. I need not say this could have been your death, and has been the death of many before you. Even so, you must take as much time as you need to heal. I don't bother to reply. I too know how often a head wound like mine is lethal. They do not need to know that the boy who once held this body did die, and that I have taken his place. It would do them no good, and even less for me. I only nod carefully. He is right about one thing at least. I will need far more time to recover before I am able to seek out revenge for these injuries. It takes weeks for me to heal, weeks to recover from the beating that took my life. In that time, I build my strength back up with walks in the garden. Amelia and my father often accompany me, and through them I gain a greater understanding of our situation. Our house is on the edge of ruin. The greater houses, including Jason Clay's, want to see us destroyed. That I will not allow. The worst of them are the Ravens. Their ties to the Clay family are well known. They come around smelling blood, desperate to know if I survive the beating Jason Clay delivered. Nathan didn't, of course, but they don't need to know that. They all serve High Lord Raven, but he, of course, would never lower himself to come talk to us in person. No, he sent his lackeys, Grimgor and Arturus, to try and force my father into selling our land. Their threats are heavy-handed and without elegance. I despair for this new generation, even as rage boils in my blood. I will teach them what a true threat looks like. I will protect my new family from anyone who dares to attack them. I will not allow our noble status to be stripped away. My first task is regaining my true power. The power of Asura is a specific form of magic. It was rare even in my first life, and I have heard no mention of it in this one. I mastered it where so many others failed, and now it will be my greatest weapon against these new enemies. The power of Asura is unrivaled. Even the most basic Asura spells can drive an opponent to their knees. This body knows nothing of magic, but I will not let that stop me. I spend the rest of my recovery attempting my old skills. Nathan was sadly unable, I discovered. Barely a level 3 beginner, even the peasants of my time could do better. Still, it is a place to start, and start I must. My old spells are utterly beyond me, but they will come in time. I did not master the power of Asura the first time by giving up when it became difficult. By the time I am ready to return to the school, I have achieved a higher power than before the beating. Nathan Hayfield, surprised to see you here. Now that you're here, why don't you send your sister to my harem as my whore? Merrick Symington bursts into a chuckle. He is one of Jason's cronies. I remember this cruel joke. I feel just as enraged now as Nathan felt that day. He can't possibly know that I am not the same boy who left this school as a bloodied wreck. You know, Merrick, you've got a big mouth. Stick a sock in it. I don't want to hear you so much as mention my sister, I say without hesitation. He is a bully, and I am through allowing bullies to have their way with me or this school. Merrick, of course, does not take the hint. He never was very bright. You're asking for it, Hayfield? He shouts, all bluster in the face of my new confidence. Time to teach you a lesson. He swings at me, his punch pathetic, and so slow I can easily see it coming. I step out of the way and grab his wrist in my hand. It takes only the slightest effort to twist it until the bones crack under my tight grip. I twist a little harder just to make the point. His scream is more satisfying than it should be, but I don't deny my own enjoyment. He is cruel. I have no patience for wanton cruelty. Go cry to Jason Clay, I tell him when I release him. I'm surprised he's not here defending your worthless honor. Just you wait, Merrick yells from the floor when I drop him to the ground. You'll get what's coming to you. I ignore his threats. There is nothing he can do to me now. The crowd around me is loud with whispers, all wondering at the miraculous change in this new Nathan Hayfield. Good. I want them wondering. I want the rumors to spread. I want Jason Clay to know I'm coming for him. This is just a small taste of what I can do. Nathan, you're better, you're back. Baylor Graham, one of Nathan's few friends in the academy. They met as children and grew up together. He is one of my few allies in his school, and honorable despite his low birth. I went to your house, but your father wouldn't let me see you. He continues as he falls into step beside me, grinning. What are you doing back here? I honestly didn't think you'd ever come back. Why not? Because you know you almost died here, and Jason is still here. I didn't think you'd want to have to ever face him again. Guess not, considering what you did to Merrick, Baylor admits. I think he's taken aback by how I treated Merrick. He will learn quickly enough. You know that picking a fight with Merrick will just put you back on Jason's map. He'll put you in your grave if you're not careful. Aren't you worried for yourself? If Jason and his gang see you talking to me, aren't you afraid they'll come after you? I'm genuinely curious about his reply. Baylor is not a coward, but he is cautious. Given what he saw happen to me only a few weeks ago, he should be. He's not a powerful fighter, not yet. You know as well as I do that they don't see me as a threat. For whatever reason, you're the one they've chosen to pick on. They may learn better soon, I tell him confidently. But for now, my friend, it would be better to avoid my company. I need to have words with Headmaster Blackwood about why he would allow a student to be murdered on his watch. Why did Headmaster Blackwood let Jason Clay beat Nathan to death? Will Nathan regain his power? Will he be able to save his family from the evil House Raven?
Please subscribe to the Pocket FM YouTube channel and press the bell icon for instant notification. Check out our channel for more such exciting shows.